What up? It's your boy T-Brown Reaction. Today is Music Monday. A little bit music Monday, but mostly Music Monday. First video I'm gonna react to today is a video with L Cool J to react to his iconic moments. Though it was a recent interview he did in which he mentioned that he's like one of the most important rapper of all time, and I feel it's true because they did a lot in the game though. So I'm definitely want to check this out though. You know, L Cool J, one of my favorite rappers of all time though. One of his new any more videos on the LL Cool J archive. I know some of y'all be hitting me up about that. I guess you might hit me up, yes, I guess not. But either way, without further ado, we're gonna look at L Cool J react to some of his iconic moments through these years, though a legendary run at that though, man, because the dude's a legend. Not only in music, in media and entertainment in general. You know what I'm saying. So anyway, let's get it.
Wasn't your first single, but this was your breakout. I don't know what's going on with the lights now. Are we good?
I'm starting to feel like you turning into a discotheque. What's going on, B? Should we start voguing? Come on, Vogue!
Yo, he a mess. Season, that's what's called, okay.
Mr. LL Cool J.
Yeah.
Your official title.
I love it.
Obviously, I'm
Emphasis on the Mister.
Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. When are we gonna get the sir?
I'm bad. Let's keep going.
I mean, hey, put a word in for me. I'm ready.
I'm gonna message Charles. Get
Respectfully.
United, yeah, and
Yeah,
get,
respectfully.
I think you deserve it. You've got add it to all your accolades. Like,
I
you
appreciate
need
that.
So today, I'm really happy to chat with you and go through memory lane. So we're gonna show you some clips, and hopefully you get, just a tingle of nostalgia as you're watching them.
Love a tingle and nostalgia.
Right, you ready for
Go.
this?
Ready?
And when I was 11,
Oh,
I
yeah.
bought a whole lot of
The music
equipment,
box.
a lot of musical equipment.
Yup.
About $2,000 worth. So
Young LL.
what I did was, I evolved slowly. It was like a process.
Yo, his solo just like him
I started
around
off
the
as a young
age.
rapper, not doing anything. Wrote lyrics, wrote a lot
Well,
of
he's
lyrics.
different
And
and
I
everything.
started sending tapes into every record company. I went to a record store.
Yo. Yeah. I mean, that's
What are you now? Like,
yeah. Well, that's what I'm asking him. You know what I'm saying? I started off as a young rapper. What are you now?
from what I read, that is maybe your first interview.
It was.
So what were the thoughts
very
going
first.
through Baby LL at that point?
I made it. You know what I'm saying? People are interested in what I have to say.
He was like
and I think
17.
that's cool
I think he was
because
like
I'm doing what
17 or
I love.
16, I think.
That's crazy. That's unbelievable, man. Just little kid,
If I remember.
hungry. You know what I'm saying? And I said he, but I was right. It evolved. You know what I'm saying? You start here and you just keep evolving.
Could you have imagined what you're doing today back then?
Well, there's a saying that, and I said this earlier to someone. It's like, if you did then
Yeah,
what you're
17.
doing now, would you be?
Yeah, right, 16,
here's the
17,
thing about
wow.
a young thought. It's like a seed. So when the seed is placed right, you get the whole tree. The acorn brings the oak, right? It's not really a young thought. It might be early in its development, but it was right on target. You know
It's
what
all
I'm saying?
about timing.
It's all about the time.
You were just manifesting from early.
There's no question about it.
Like,
Shout out to
Heavy
Robert Daniel.
manifesting, heavy on the manifestation.
Oh, yes. My all-time favorite video. Yes, go. And so, of course.
that wasn't your first single, but that was what people are calling your breakout.
Yup.
And when you got your breakout,
Pretty much
moment,
the very first video.
What was the first thought in your mind?
Well, my first thought was like,
Pretty much his very first video because he didn't have any videos for the radio album. That's why he only did like live performances, appearances on TV shows, TV showcases like Soul Train and all that. But they didn't have no videos though. Yeah.
I should have had tighter underwear on. I mean, that was the
Lord.
first thought. It's
was
like,
the
because the
first
sweats,
thought.
I'm just like, it's a lot of things,
Oh Lord.
wiggling.
You live and learn.
He a
You
mess.
do live and learn.
He a mess, yo.
LL, you live and learn. So, there's
Live
that.
and learn, Cool
But
J,
that
I
being
love it.
said, I think, man, I was just so happy to have a video and, especially since I overslept and didn't get a video on my first album.
Right.
So I was super excited to have that video. You know what
And
I'm saying?
then with this breakout, obviously you're getting way more attention. People are knowing your name, all that kind of stuff. How did you deal with that newfound attention? Obviously, it might be quite daunting.
Oh, nah.
Oh,
No,
you
it
were
wasn't
ready.
Mic down a little bit.
daunting
Nose
at all.
in my bills. My
This
mic's
was-
too loud.
This is
Ready.
like, oh man, this
Born
is like,
ready.
oh yeah, this is like, this is like standing up on a winner's podium at the Olympics. I'm ready, baby. Oh no, it wasn't daunting at all.
I love
You know what I'm
that.
saying? I didn't want to go to the prom anyway. I'm out. I
love
loved
that.
it.
Oh, yup. Okay. This was iconic for too. Great. I'm not sure that's the actual singer. The singer of the song. Told you I found out like when L Cool J played a sample that it was the first sample, of course, was a Jamaican guy by Grace Jones, and then also she did her own verse called "Doing It Well," something like that. I forgot the name of the song called what's the artist name that's on the song? Hold on, sorry I keep pausing like that. Hold on, what was her name? Who was the feature artist in there? LaShawn, yeah, she had a song out before that called that as well too, called "Doing It Well" back then. Yeah, it like came out like early '90s. Or anyway, let's keep going. My bad. Wild Thing. It was called Wild
That
Thing.
is
Yup.
my mum's favorite song.
He was
so-
raised well.
Yeah.
He was raised well.
Very well. So ladies love Cool James. People have put you as you are a bit of a sex symbol, and you really lent into that. When you look back at songs like this, what are the memories that you get from this about that time?
Super fun. Just doing it well. It's my favorite song.
Really?
Love it. Love it. It's perfect. Like,
Yep.
the energy, the beat. It aged well. You know what I'm
Really
saying?
well.
It still sounds right. If you're a really little kid, it's just fun.
Yeah.
And then as you mature, you say, oh, that's what he was talking about. So it has that thing. It's subtle enough. I'm feeling it. Yeah, that was it. Tell mom I said hi. You know what I mean?
I will tell Isabel, like,
Tell
Thank you.
Isabel, what up? What up, Isabel?
like she really lived that song down. But
I love it.
after this, your music videos and some of your stunts have, I want to call them a little bit peculiar, a little bit weird moments in them
Definitely.
that maybe people wouldn't have seen before. So I'm going to show you one of them.
This moment right here, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean pouring the chocolate on a leg?
Pouring the chocolate on the leg.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean,
A lot of people talking
how could
about.
that not be fun?
It was like it was like a meme or something like that talking about the crazy stuff LL done that was like we let slide and all that. Talking about this and him calling himself Big Ellie on Headsprung. Yo,
that's a normal thing.
I mean,
you
know-
meet a girl, you pour some syrup on the leg.
I keep it simple, so I'm not gonna kiss and tell and get in the water. But what I would say to you is, look like
Yeah.
fun to me.
So
I will tell you that.
it looks like fun for sure. It looks
Yeah.
a bit sticky.
Well,
a little bit sticky.
that's they
Yeah.
they have showers available in the world. There are showers on the globe. You can
Yeah.
get right afterwards.
It looks good. It looks fun.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
So with things like that, are those your ideas, or they put forward to you?
Ain't nobody else coming up with that.
I know.
That's
Everybody
all
come up with
me.
that?
I
Come
knew
on,
that.
what's
That's
this
all
movie?
me.
That's the best thing about coming to Queens.
This the other one. This the other one. Yup, getting his hair, getting a shirt with his hat on. Yep, that's the other one they talked about.
I get to just
You know,
what's real.
You're getting a haircut.
I know, because girls,
hat on.
people will always be like, yo, why you never take your hat off? Why you never take your hat off? So I decided to do an interview at the barbershop with a baseball hat on and get my beard trimmed up. I'm just crazy like that, B.
I love that you're having fun because a lot of people take themselves too
was.
seriously, and you're having a serious.
That's the
interview,
thing.
But just
Yeah, but here's the thing.
You gotta understand, if you follow L Cool J through the years, even like outside of in the house and acting, he's a funny guy. You see his interviews, his little mini skits on his albums. He's a funny dude, man, for real. And I mean, he had potential of doing comedy with before In the House was included. So yeah, any other movies he was in.
Let me show you something about the world. The world was so different back then. People didn't notice. They just accepted it
Yeah.
and just
Yup.
didn't even know. Now with social media, people
Yeah.
can see the funniness in it and see the, you know what I'm saying? They can feel the troll.
That's that's the one thing about the good and the curse about it, social media. They see it more now, but the curse is like folks just overanalyze anything these days. I'm just saying, truly, to the point of like got folks trying to look at folks things different. Nah, man, I want to look at the same way I looked at before, man. I want to look at stuff different. But yeah, social media, internet, give them curses. I'm gonna say.
In it.
Yeah.
But back then,
they didn't get it, and they
We
weren't
didn't care.
even
It was
catching on.
wasn't even
You were
catching
It's L Cool J.
I'm in barbershops
We don't
getting
care.
haircuts
It's L
with a
Cool J.
hat on. You know what I'm saying?
Lay low, Cool J. The man lick his
But
lips.
Imagine if I had social media in that
It's
moment.
true that they picked up straight away.
Oh, yeah.
Yup.
Oh yeah.
This was like his like.
Oh yeah.
It was like his slightly. I want to say his comeback. His comeback body wise, because this is like after he showcased his new workout and all that, and he started, because before he was like stocky but still built, but he was like more in shape built right here, and he started rocking the Kango again, and he started rocking the Kango.
Oh yeah. Jeans on.
So jeans on,
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in the water with my jeans on
Yeah.
and all that.
hat on,
jeans, all
on.
that.
It wasn't uncomfortable at all. Your,
Not at all.
your
I
jeans
like
were-
that. Most of it is him clapping back at the folks. Because this is some of the stuff that was in that meme I told you about. Like, we let the last stuff we let Coogee slide back then. Because we didn't care. Now it's popping up. This is some of the other ones right here as well too. So yeah, this is pretty much he clapping back at the memes, yo, on the
Or
Deep
cool.
in the water. Deep. I can do that. I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Jeans heavy afterwards.
Clapping back at the memes. I like it.
We've touched on
That's
the
pretty much what he's
music.
doing.
Yeah.
We've touched on the stunts.
Mm-hmm.
You're also a known personality, so I'm going to show you another kind of stunt-ish personality.
Okay.
Any other line but the
Yup.
gap is childish. Everybody working in
Ha,
their personal
classic,
stylist. You're
man.
falling. Once you hear the gap calling, you can't resist the shopping. Big
This was a
ballin',
legendary
not stopping,
moment.
yes, yawling. Jeans popping in every mall in town and city. GAP, gritty, ready to go for us, by us, on the low. G, that's for getting the A for always. P, that's for power and the people that praise. Backwards, P for popular, A for attitude. G, get it going, Daddy Gap is on the move. How easy is this?
Right.
That was just a
something.
moment when I wanted to really support FUBU.
Yeah.
And Gap, such a huge company, I also wanted to do right by them as a partner. First of all, I wanted Gap,
nice.
the FUBU hat and the Gap commercial. They asked me, oh, you know, I'm not sure if we can clear it. I said, no, I own it. So I'll clear it.
Right.
And they're like, okay.
Yeah.
And so that was that hurdle. Then it was like, then the bars, I didn't even say nothing. I just, you know what I mean?
Just looking.
Nah, just a little
Right.
help. It ain't gonna hurt nobody because everybody wins.
I think
Right.
this also speaks to your confidence because I don't think a lot of people would go into another commercial wearing what would honestly be a rival brand.
Randomly saying that. I don't know. I just love seeing the beautiful black women and black folks in general from the UK, man. Seeing black folks with the British accent is just lovely. I just say to say it. I know it's random to throw it out there, but yeah.
And do a commercial
Oh.
for the rival brand within the yeah.
And it's
yeah.
like everybody eats. Well, you're
Trojan
saying
horse,
everybody
baby.
eats.
He knows like
Mythology.
almost just
Gotta read
common
up.
nowadays.
But then again, in what you're saying, I wonder if people immediately notice.
I think that the people that were part of the community and the culture recognized it.
Yeah.
But other than that, nah, it was a
They
dog
wouldn't.
whistle. Yeah, I got him. I heard him. I cut him with that
I
one.
love
But it was good though. It was good because they still did very well.
Yeah.
You know, it was still great for the Gap. This is a little upsell, a little FUBU with
Yeah.
the Gap. It's a little upsell. You know how they teach you at Mickey D's? Little. Would you
Yeah.
like a shake with that? Would you like some
Yup.
pie with that?
Yeah.
Would you like a
Yup.
little FUBU with your Gap?
Yup.
That's all.
Still working out that
Yup.
tension?
Yup.
Can't believe he said
I
that.
haven't built up a lifelong tolerance like you.
That girl's got you so hot I could microwave popcorn out your hat.
There's no sexual tension between me and Amber.
Hell, you also left this in.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I just didn't expect to see you so undressed.
Oh, I always like to, lift a little skirt. Weights in the morning.
Yup.
Pretty funny.
I think you're a phenomenal actor. In the
Yeah,
house,
man,
I
for
love
real,
that show.
man.
And
He
honestly,
is.
I'm like, maybe bring it back, do it
love that.
again. Like, it was a great time. But you really touched on a lot. You had In the House, and then you were recurring guest on a lot of comedy shows, and then you were on NCIS for 14 seasons. Can you talk to me about the difference between you acting and then your personality as a musician?
TV and film requires a different level of discipline. When you make a move, you're affecting, a couple of hundred crew members. So if you come in late, with an apple pie in your mouth and a coffee 2 hours late, you're ruining people's lives on Friday. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be disciplined and focused, whereas with music, to a certain extent, you can write your own ticket, but I've learned that discipline is probably the best way to approach it all.
When you started acting, did you find it difficult to get into that discipline, or were you just on it?
Nah, it was a little rough.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it was a little rough. When I first started In the House, man, I was like, I'm supposed to be there at 9, I'm waking up at 11. What the problem? Why you keep calling me?
I guess it's
I was foul.
Cause I was saying, I guess it's like because it was like more of a common time he was acting because he did act before. Like he started first, like most was like Paris, and then he did what was it 3 the Hard Way? I think was something like that. No, it was 3 the Hard Way, something like that, or the Hard Way with the drone Michael J. Fox and James Wood. And then he did a lot of. Then he did Toy with the late great Rob Williams. A good amount. Oh yeah, and Outer Sync. Good amount of movies as well too. But yeah, and I guess this was like more of his full time acting. We did it in the house though, so I guess it was like kind of rough at first for him, I guess.
Nasty.
Okay.
Yo, just nasty. Showing up, music blasting late in my dressing room, 20 minutes too long, waiting an hour. I was nasty. But I grew to understand.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You know, just get your show canceled a little prematurely. That'll kind of get you kind of like,
Shake you up a little bit, yeah. Shake it a little bit, yeah.
focus. But I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying?
Again, everything's a learning, isn't it?
No question about it. You either winning or you learning.
Exactly.
Oh, here we go.
I'd like to do a sequel.
Bird. Dub has won the
yeah, I love that. I love
Dub
that.
has won the main black folks to survive a horse and a sci-fi.
You know what? I would love a sequel.
That would be fun, right?
That would be really fun, and it's one of those. I think we need it right now.
Can you imagine me sitting there, I'm cutting onions and stars? I'm like, can't believe I'm still cutting these damn onions. Deep Blue Sea was a lot of fun. I'll tell you something though. I had a bird. They had to switch out the bird though, the parrot, because the first parrot I had an earring in my ear. The little animal wouldn't stop biting my earlobe. Man, it was tearing my earlobe up the whole shoot.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like the parrot was over, and you know there'd be action, and I'm walking, there'd be. I was like, yo, this parrot, man, y'all gotta control this thing. They had to swap him out, man.
Wow.
He was into my earring. He's running around with a bloody ear and all that.
Oh,
parrot,
shoot.
man. Supposed to be running from sharks.
Oh. When Caleb did this is awesome.
Yo, he killed it. Yo, he killed
He
it.
did kill this.
Little man killed it, didn't he?
Even with your hosting, you're so energetic. You bring it every single time.
lip
You
sync.
love it.
Oh man, I do miss Lip Sync Banger. That was like a good little show going on for a while, man. I do miss it.
With the lip sync battle, especially, what was your favorite one?
Tom Holland, I think he played Spider-Man. Yo, his episode when he did the
With the
Rihanna
Rihanna.
song. Yeah, that was crazy.
Lord.
That was dope.
Oh
was
god, I
dope.
Is
remember
there
that.
anything that you watch now where you're like, I could host that?
I haven't thought about that. That's a good. You got a lot of ideas, man. You might have some Muse energy going on. You got.
I think we're bringing it out of each other.
Yeah, this is good. This is good ideas.
I feel like with your energy, you could do like David Attenborough-esque, like, you know, animals.
Traveling, yeah. I
Like-
would love that.
Like, honestly.
Yo, I would love that.
I think that'd be so good.
Traveling the world.
Honestly, traveling
It
the
does sound
world, you're deep in the jungle, you're discovering all these new animals.
This is a piranha on cannabis. Yeah, the piranha. Yo, yeah.
Piranha on cannabis.
Yo, piranhas taking cannabis and all.
He's
Nah,
wild,
it'd be
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. The Hall of Fame. This is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yeah.
Making it to the Hall of Fame, Rock and
Yep.
Roll Hall of Fame. That's like,
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Worse.
You've got your Hollywood star, your BET honors.
Worse.
You've got a doctorate. You were made a chief in Ivory Coast, I think.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, y'all.
How
Yeah.
does it feel?
That's pretty
to
funny when you
become-
like hearing all that
Yeah.
lined up is hilarious.
How does it feel to know that the world looks at you and appreciates what you've done?
You know what? I don't even think about that.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. I think about what's next. Like I was telling somebody, you know, I don't think about what I've done or what I've accomplished. I don't think about the castle. I think about the blueprints for the next castle. As great as that all sounds, and it's wonderful, and I receive it. I understand it. I get it. It is successful. It's dope. To only think about that would be really a boring life because you'd be living your life in the rearview mirror, and there's no way to
Right.
drive towards your goal living in the rearview mirror.
what's
So
up.
as much as I appreciate the accolades, it's dope. I don't think about that.
It also helps you not like get an insane ego for no reason.
No, because the ego thing is a little corny. The goal is to achieve your dreams. What I tell people all the time is Todd made LL. LL didn't make Todd. And as much as you may appreciate LL, Todd made him.
Oh yeah. This new album was dope. My face is probably
That was dope.
I love
pronounce
that.
that word. Join
You will
Sweetie.
just never be stopped.
Join Sweetie and stuff.
anytime soon.
Can't pronounce
Not on
that.
purpose.
Like, not on purpose.
Not on purpose.
As long as you can go,
That's right.
you will be going.
That's
So
right.
Talk to me about this album.
I mean, that right there is just kind of everything I love to do. I heard the beat. I knew Emma's a great rapper.
Right.
I said,
And
yo,
he was
this
a
would be the
fan-
perfect
and
song
he's a fan
for
of
me.
the original
And here it
Murdergram.
is. And it was sincere from the heart. I wasn't trying to
Big
do
up.
what people are doing
Fan.
now. I
Of
wasn't
course,
trying to
still.
do what I did before. I was playing with stuff creatively, but
Mm-hmm.
and it just turned into a special joint.
Yeah, like you said, you're not copying anyone now, and you're not
course not.
trying to
He's
do
being-
this
he's being
thing
subtle. That's the
where
other thing
you're
about it, too.
forcing what was once great back then into the now. But I think it just speaks to like you being just authentically yourself.
You know what it is? It's like you can't live your life like, you know, like you're trying to get like a high school ring, or if you rubbing soap around your ring, like trying to like, you know, you gotta let some things go. Sometimes you just don't put that joint back on, you know, and move, get another ring, get it sized
Yup.
differently. And so that's what I'm doing. And like, I wanna make music and I wanna show people what's possible, have fun doing it, and just keep contributing to the world.
I love that. So then, thinking back to the
All
first
right,
clip
hold
we
on.
watched, the Baby Ella,
Soon
what would
as
you
we
be
about to
thinking
close
now?
in.
Now
Hold
you've
on a
got something.
second. I'm bad. Let's finish this up.
His mind would be absolutely blown. He was impressed being able to order a limo for himself. You know what I mean? I ordered a limo! Like,
Remember
Love
back
that. So then, thinking back to the first clip we watched, the Baby Ella, what would you be thinking now?
it's
Now
my
you've
Baby
got the
Ella.
end?
his mind would be absolutely blown. He was impressed being able to order a limo for himself.
Right.
You know what I mean? I ordered a limo! Like, you're like, so... His mind would be blown. He'd be like, yo, this is the craziest thing ever. I can't believe it, man. I'm in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, man. The cars, the restaurants, the food, like, he'd go crazy. He'll lose his mind.
Thank you for chatting to me. This was
Thank you.
nice to go down memory lane a bit, and I can't wait for the nature documentary.
It's coming.
It's coming.
LL Attenborough. You know what I'm saying? It's coming.
All right, cool. That was a good little moment right there. Check out LQE.com moves though. I like that you like play along with the memes of stuff like the him with the chocolate syrup on the girl. I'm surprised he didn't bring about the Big Ellie part, being in the pool, being in the river with jeans and being at the bar show with a hat on. Yeah. So other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Shout out to homie LL. It's your boy T-Bird signing off. One love.